Terrorism has made a significant negative impact in this world in the last 20 years. It has caused war and endless death, things that are tearing this world apart. One of the most recent attacks was a cyber attack, a hack within Sony Pictures Entertainment. The hack was linked and confirmed to come from the country North Korea. I'm Forrest Brown, and I'm here to tell you how Sony dealt with this crisis. First, I'm going to tell you the events that led up to the crisis, and then I'm going to tell you how Sony responded to it. To begin, the attack was provoked by Sony's planned Christmas Day release of the new movie, The Interview. Starring James Franco and Seth Rogen, the star and producer of an Entertainment Tonight type of TV show, the two are approached by the CIA with a plot to assassinate Kim Jong-un. Upon hearing about this, according to BBC, there were signs that Sony's computer system had been hacked when the skulls and threatening messages appeared on employee screens. On November 24th, a group called Guardians of Peace released confidential employee info as well as previously unreleased movies created by Sony, such as Annie, to the public. Later on, comments about 9/11 and comments directly mentioning this film were, in fact, threatened towards Sony later on after this original hack. Now that I've told you what happened to cause this crisis, I'm going to get into what Sony did in response. With much resentment, Sony did in fact pull their planned release on Christmas of this movie. However, because Sony had seen that this movie had gained so much attention, so much hype, that they decided that they didn't want to just not release it. According to the Wall Street Journal, after a week of outreach and negotiations, Sony found two companies that were willing to release their film, Google and Microsoft. These negotiations also allowed privately owned theaters to release this movie upon their discretion. Privately owned as in theaters not sponsored by AMC or Cinemark. For example, the Alamo Drafthouse here in Lubbock did release this movie on Christmas Day. The movie was also released for rental on sites such as Amazon, YouTube, and Sony's own movie application, Crackle. About a month later, the FBI released more info linking and almost confirming North Korea to this cyber attack. According to the Huffington Post, most of the time, GOP used proxy addresses to hide their location. But several times they did get sloppy and connected directly, and this is how we caught them. In conclusion, North Korea allegedly hacked Sony Pictures Entertainment with intentions of preventing the release of Sony's brand new movie, The Interview. Though Rogen and Franco didn't mean to cause this much drama with quite the original movie plot, ridiculing a present-day supreme leader isn't exactly their smartest move yet. Thank you.